Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In the happy vlogmas to you guys, and happy holidays, and thank you so much for stopping by. I'm sure you guys know already by the title how I found out I was pregnant. No guys, this is actually really weird, or not really. So guys, for me, I know I am always on time, like I'm never late for no reason. However, we as females, we do know that some stuff can cause a change in our hormonal balance, which can cause our cycle to be delayed, whether it's stress, excessive weight gain, etc. For me personally, I knew I was experiencing a few of those stuff, so me being late, I wasn't really thinking anything of it. But my husband was like, after when the first week came, because he knows my cycle like that. So when I was supposed to come on and I didn't come on, he said to me, have you come on yet? And I said no. And he said, you're as pregnant. And I was like, no, I'm not. So he kept asking like every 2 to 3 days. So after the first week passed, and the first week after I missed my cycle, I did not come on, he still kept asking like, did you come on? And I said no. He still kept saying you're as pregnant, and I still kept laughing. I was like, no, I'm not, because I really was not thinking that I was pregnant. So I said to him, let's just wait and give it a time, like until the last week in the month, because I do know that our cycles can change. So I said to wait until the end of the month. If I don't come on, then I can do a test. Of course, he kept saying, have I seen any changes in my boob? Does my boob hurt or anything like that? And I kept saying no, because it really wasn't hurting at all. Now, the few changes that I saw in my body, that I still really wasn't thinking anything of it, because I had started using a new soap on my face. But I was stealing my husband's soap because y'all know I ain't got no skincare routine. But he bought a new facial wash, and I started using it, and I was like, maybe that's why my face keeps, because every single day, like I'm not kidding you guys, every single day there was a new pimple somewhere on my face, but then they'll disappear like 2 days after they come up, and or I'll just pop them, doesn't matter. But I still didn't take anything. I thought that I was getting a breakout from the face scrub, so I stopped using it. But the pimples still kept coming, like it kept coming all over my body, like I had acne on my back and my face, and I still didn't think anything of that. Then 4 days before I took the week before I took the test, I was really constipated for 4 days. I felt like I had to go to the bathroom, and I just couldn't. Every time I went, I just didn't do anything. Like I was sitting there for hours and nothing came, and I was like, that's so weird, because I've been drinking my water and I am hydrated, but I still didn't think anything of that, because if you know me personally, then you know that I normally have trouble going to the bathroom anyways, for that reason. Still didn't think anything of that. I kept really having the urge to pee ever so often, but I thought that, okay, then maybe I'm peeing this much because I've been drinking way more fluid than I used to. And then my husband still kept asking me, have you come on it? I still kept saying no. He said, any changes in your boobs? I still kept saying no, because there really was no changes in my boobs. And another thing was that I was so tired, guys. Like for 2 weeks before I even took the test, like, or even came to my thought that I was pregnant or I was going to be late on my cycle, none of that crossed my mind. But I just couldn't keep my eyes open. Like I'd wake up, because if you've been following me for a while, then you know that Tiana really don't sleep, and we're up all night, all morning, and I will go to sleep like 8, 9, 10 in the morning and wake up around 3, 4ish, And by 6 o'clock, like I'm ready to go back to sleep. Like my eyes just won't keep open. And I found that was very strange. But I said maybe my body's finally caving in after being up all day, all night with Tiana's ass. So maybe that's why I'm so drained and tired. And this kept going for 2 weeks. I just could not keep my eyes open. I didn't have any energy to do anything. Even while I was eating, I was sleeping. Like I was trying to eat and I was there falling asleep. And I still didn't think anything of it because I'm not saying to myself I'm not pregnant. That did not cross my mind, even though my husband constantly kept telling me that I was. I didn't want to think that I was and then build up any hopes. And then boom, my period came and then that was out the door. So I did not have that on my mind at all, and I still did not expect to be pregnant, even though we were trying. Then I kid you not, guys, on the third night of my constipation, I was laying in the bed, and I will not forget this. I was laying in the bed, Tiana was laying beside me. I was watching TV and she was watching her tablet. And she was laying beside me. And as soon as I felt this little tingling sensation in my boob, and I felt my boob starting to enlarge and starting to hurt, Tiana did the weirdest thing. Like she randomly got up, looked at me, all weird, and then she just started sniffing my boobs. Like she started sniffing my boobs like a little puppy. And then she started laughing hysterically. And I was like, Tiana, why are you laughing? What are you doing? And she's like, Mommy, I'm smelling your titty. And I'm like, why are you smelling my titty? Mommy, I smell the milk in your titty. And I just burst out laughing with her. Like I could not contain it. It was just so cute, so unexpectedly weird and funny. So I picked up the phone and I called my husband on video. And I said, Tony, look what Tiana is doing. She's here doing the weirdest thing, and he's there watching and laughing. And it's like, I told you your ass was pregnant. And by this, I was still blowing him off. I still didn't tell him that my boob had started to hurt now. And because I still didn't want to build up any hopes, thinking that I am pregnant. And then I just didn't want to build up any hopes, knowing that we were trying. And what if I said, okay, then I am pregnant, and then I take the test and then it says negative, then that will crush my spirit and I'll feel all sad and depressed. So I didn't want that. So I was still not thinking that I was pregnant. I said, okay, maybe I'm getting ready to come on my cycle while my boob's starting to hurt. But that was that, guys. And Tiana kept doing this for days, like it was like clockwork, every single day and night, right through the entire day and night. Once she was awake, she would sniff me, sniff my boobs and laugh and telling me that she smelled the milk in my titty. And my husband, I was like, okay, then it's coming we're in the last week of the month and I still haven't come on. And then Tiana is acting all crazy and weird, and she's never done this before. So obviously she knows something that we don't. So let's get a test and do this. And that's when I decided to get the test, take the test. And if y'all see my live pregnancy test video, then you already know what happened there. And yeah, that's how we found out we were pregnant. So guys, I want to thank you so much for stopping by. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so, please, because this pregnancy is really kicking my butt, guys. And I'm trying to do vlogmas for you guys, which means I'm going to upload a video every single day until Christmas. At least I'm going to try, because this pregnancy is not, like, it's not allowing me. I don't have the energy. I can barely sit here, film, edit, and all of that. So I am really trying. I'm trying to show up and show for you guys, and I hope that you guys can do the same for me and show up and show for me, because it ain't easy. But I want to thank you guys again for stopping by, and I'll see you tomorrow in tomorrow's video. Love you guys.